Hello and welcome to the Parodiotic channel. Today I'm doing a movie diary uh, for March 14th and 15th. I didn't do one yesterday, the 14th, because I just didn't get around to it. So I'm going to be talking about the movie that I saw yesterday and the movie that I saw today. Um, so to start off with the movie I saw yesterday, March 14th, I saw Yes Man starring Jim Carrey from uh, 2008. Now, Yes Man is a movie I vividly remember seeing trailers for all the time, posters, advertisements, and I never ended up seeing it. I was 10 years old when the movie came out. So, yeah, my friend put it on, and so I showed up to watch it. I have two feelings about this film. The first feeling is that they don't make movies like that anymore and give them theatrical releases. Movies like Yes Man are typically going to be found more on Netflix, if anything. And the other thing I feel about Yes Man is that it is terrible. Um, now um, I did agree with my friend in saying that it is mid. But the thing is, I personally strongly disliked it on such a fundamental level that I consider it complete dog shit. Um, this is very much a Yes Man is very much a movie intended for middle-aged, middle-class women in 2008 because there's no real other way to describe the audience for Yes Man. It stars Jim Carrey in the lead role, and it um, something we discussed while watching the movie is that Jim Carrey feels woefully miscast in the movie. It very much feels like the role was written for someone a lot younger than Jim Carrey was back in 2008, and in 2008 he was in his 40s. The movie feels more like the main character should have been played by someone in their 20s or even their 30s at the absolute latest. But yeah, now there is one thing that I really strongly dislike about the movie, and that is its handling of sex. And I just want to say that I'm going to be talking about an uncomfortable topic in this with this part of the video, so feel free to skip ahead if you find it uncomfortable. But Yes Man does involve two scenes where Jim Carrey's character effectively uh, has non-consensual sex. The very first time is after he helps this old lady. This old lady offers him a blowjob, and he doesn't want it. But after he tries to leave, he gets attacked by a dog, and he becomes extremely convinced that if he says no to anything, his bad luck is gonna reactivate. So he goes back, and it's just a really uncomfortable scene. The second scene is one where he ends up having sex with his ex. Again, it is completely non-consensual on Jim Carrey's part, and yeah, it's not good. Those two scenes in particular are what made me uh, call it dog shit. Um, if it wasn't for those two scenes, the movie would be just barely passable. But those two scenes are such like just abysmal dog shit that I just have to call it bad. Um, But yeah, the plot of the movie is basically Jim Carrey's character has like a string of bad luck, and he joins kind of a cultish thing where his takeaway is that he's supposed to say yes to everything. He becomes a yes man, but in actuality, he took away the wrong message, which is to say yes to the things he wants to do and no to the things he doesn't, which is it's it's pretty bad. One of my friends described it as the type of a movie you watch in a hotel because nothing else is on and you need to pass the time. I completely agree with that. It's just not a good movie. Um, there were like I guess one or two scenes that were pretty funny, like when they mentioned Karl Marx was pretty funny. But I don't. Overall, I don't have too much positive to say about Yes Man. So we're gonna move on to the next movie, the one that I saw today, which is Kiki's Delivery Service. Kiki's Delivery Service is um, just fantastic. It's a coming of age story involving a witch who moves out of her house and she ends up in a new town and she starts a delivery service. And she ends up losing her powers at one point, but she gains them back after getting the spirit, the courage to save one of her friends who um, pretty much is in danger because of a zeppelin. I guess is the I think is the term. Um, and yeah, I actually really liked it. I gave it a 10 out of 10 on Letterboxd, and I saw it as part of a date with my girlfriend, and she also really liked it. She gave it a 9 out of 10. Um, my favorite thing about Kiki's Delivery Service, we saw it in theaters in 4K in IMAX. Um, and I thought the animation was just absolutely fucking fantastic. And it was really, really whimsical. Um, the music was really good. Um, and a character that they initially start building up to be annoying ends up in the long run not being an annoying character. So, yeah. Um, I I thought it was really good. I can see why it's a classic um Studio Ghibli's releases. It is really good. Obviously, I watched it in Japanese with English subtitles, and it was just a beautiful movie. I tried to it about 5 times. Um, Not that anything that happened in it was sad. It was just such a beautiful movie um that I just ended up tearing up to it. It was absolutely fantastic, and I would absolutely watch it again. And I'm very thankful that I actually have the steelbook release for the movie because it was just really, really good. Um, yeah. Well, that's another movie diary. Those are two movies I saw over the last 2 days. Uh, Thank you for watching.